Welcome, passengers. Now you know why you're here, and you know why I'm here, so... Book 1, The Perennial Child. Episode 1. So Ashley Johnson plays the lead, so I'm automatically in. Tulip's parents call her Bud, and that's adorable. Also, onions are perennial, so there's a theme going on. The synth soundtrack is awesome in this show. And 1-1 is one of the best characters in anything.
Large or small, like a nurturing bagel. Are you looking for your bagel mother too?
And the opening grid car is really cool. I have to say the mystery of the numbers really surprised me, and I did not see it coming whenever it was revealed what it was. And lastly, the golems are fucking creepy, but A+ character design. Episode 2. 1-1 trying to help is adorable. The show has a rapid-fire creativity. I normally hate amnesia plots, but 1-1's is well executed. The cat is a perfectly written opportunist villain. Randall is a hilarious concept for a character, and technically he's a hive mind, I think. The cat's steampunk ball car is cool, and Tulip internalizing all of her problems. That's a nice bit of foreshadowing there. And the cat knows the conductor. The Monster Mash car is really cool. And
got the time?
No time!
You telling me? I'm dead!
Atticus is the best dog companion you could ask for. And casting Ernie Hudson as God tier. Ugly Irwin is hilarious. The mystery monster is interesting. And the running gag of Atticus being a dog is really funny. And the soundtrack, though. Then we have the intro of the steward, and the revelation that the steward is afraid of 1-1. Episode 4. Tulip is always looking out for her fellow flowers. This is probably my favorite car setting, because this place looks like Petropia from Ben 10. And just by the way, Atticus is winning. The crystal creatures not being able to speak and valuing music more than anything is a really cool idea. This episode does cringe comedy right. Then it's hilarious listening to Ashley Johnson pretending she can't sing. We all know she can sing. It teaches you to sing from the heart, not from the mind. Also, Word Up is in a kid's show, which is amazing. And the giant geode approves. Episode 5.
Mildred the Tyrannosaur.
The cat's car is really cool, full of all kinds of interesting things. And she speaks perfect French, which is just a cool little detail they threw in there. The no thumbs running gag is really funny. And then whenever the tapes are introduced, they give a new meaning to the word trippy. There's a whole lot of misleading infomercials. There's personal memory distortion. And Tulip is finally having to face the truth. It shows the power of perception, and that hindsight hurts. And I like that the cat actually tries to help Tulip while working her own agenda at the same time. And then it's finally revealed that the cat was working for the conductor the whole time. Episode 6. The spa car looks really fun. There is so much foreshadowing in this episode. That's why you should always rewatch this series once you've seen it through once. 1-1's existential crisis is really sad, but kind of enlightening too. Also, turtle people, that's awesome. Aloysius sounds like Bill Nighy. I know it's not him, but that's just who it makes me think of. And Atticus pouting is hysterical. And they're kind of going for a flaws becoming strengths message, which I like. And their cell phones are just disconnected payphones, which is really funny. I really thought 1-1 was going to be revealed as the villain in this episode. Thankfully, I was wrong. And gravity being a metaphor for guilt is really clever.
This is my cocoon now.
This is another one of my favorite locations on the train. The mirror universe is always an interesting idea, and the switch-up effect they do is really cool. But petroleum products actually do smell good. What's everybody talking about? The flecks are an interesting idea for villains, and I'll talk more about them later. Your harshest critic is always yourself, and this episode really highlights that.
Hello, Miss Tulip. We're melting people.
So, what's new with you?
MT escaping the mirror, very important for later. Basically, this episode's how to do a backdoor pilot. And then MT helping Tulip decide her own fate at the end was really cool.
I declare bankruptcy!
This is an absurdly fun-looking car.
Thanks. You're a good boy.
I'm a good man.
And Khaki Bottoms is voiced by King Shark from Harley Quinn, which is hilarious. And all the fun foreshadowing the danger. It's a trope, but I do enjoy it. The tentacled shadow moving closer and closer is really freaky looking. And the little Randall in the jar is really funny. We finally get to see a fight between Atticus and the steward, which has been building up since Atticus was introduced. And Tulip finally meets the conductor. And then a detail I didn't notice until this last rewatch, the doctor's handkerchief has turtles on it. And they seriously could have killed Atticus right here, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't. But turning into a gome is a fate worse than death.
Fatalism doesn't suit you, kitten. After all, you're my favorite person, arbitrarily named after a particular kind of flower.
The cat has a nice redemption moment. I love that there's a conveniently placed television in this car.
I am glorious.
And this episode is this series' Princess Tale moment, which it's reference to Harry Potter, Snape's memory, that part of the book. Ulrich and Amelia's rings form the infinity symbol, and I'm done emotionally now. The story of the conductor finally being revealed is really cool. And then it finally reveals the parallel between Tulip and Amelia. And then Tulip staying, even though she has an exit, she's staying to save Atticus.
I always do the right thing.
The screen shows future protagonists. Even as a monster, Atticus is still a good friend. And then this is the Devil Offers Par-Ed-ise scene. Like a trope, but I like it. And then 1-1's destiny is finally revealed. And the triumphant return of Atticus finally happens. As well as the return of the true conductor. And then Tulip enacts my reaction to the show getting cancelled.
I wasn't ready for it to happen all of a sudden like this. You and this and it was an Atticus and now...
Me too.
I hope you get your exit someday.
And journey comes to an end, and the very last shot is that Tulip no longer has a reflection. Nice bit of continuity there. All I have to say is, wow. I had no idea going into this show that it would have such a profound effect on me. The creativity, storytelling, and overall artistry of this series blew me away, and I immediately wanted to know where the story went next. But, my friends, that's a story for another day. I hope you enjoyed my little vacation from Fool's Paradise. Look forward to more soon. Thanks for watching.